Hey guys, I'm Aditya Thakur and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we'll see how to update the theme of your Flutter application. You would have seen applications that go from the light theme to the dark theme with a tap of a button. And in this video, we'll try to create just that. We'll create a button which when you'll tap on it, it would change the theme of your Flutter application from light mode to dark mode accordingly. We would use provider for state management and shared preferences to know what the user has selected and save it for the next time. In this video, we'll particularly do it for a web application, as in we'll do it for Flutter web, but it would work the same on your Android emulator or iOS simulator. So without any further delay, let's get started with the video. So you can create a new Flutter project or add this to an existing one. So first things first, we'll need to add the dependencies. So as I mentioned, we'll be using provider for state management. For now, you can specify any version of it and you can use the latest version. And we also would be using shared preferences so that even after the user closes the application, we'll know what theme he had selected the last time. Shared preferences are used to use a small part of memory to save the user preference. And what I'll do is I'll quickly do a pub-get to fetch all of these dependencies. After we are done with this, we need to create two files, .dart file inside our lib folder. One is theme model, which would have the model for our provider in it, and then the other is theme preferences.dart. So first we'll create the theme preferences.dart. Inside this, we need to create a class called theme preferences. This theme preferences would be used for getting the value that the user has selected last time and also for setting the new value if he changes the theme. We would create a key which would be the preference key that we would use. The first method that we need to create is the set theme method. This set theme would be used to update the value. What it does is basically we'll use the shared preferences package that we have added to our pubspec.yaml, and we'll create an object of it and use this object to set boolean. So this set bool is a function which would take in the key as well as the value. We'll pass the value when we want to update the selected value inside our shared preferences. And then there would be a get theme method which basically would again create an object of the shared preferences and use this to get the boolean value that the user has. So let us say, like, if the user selects a black theme, so we can have a boolean assigned to it, set it to true and save that value inside our shared preferences. So the next time that the user opens the app, we can fetch this value we can get using the method and show the theme accordingly. So that is basically it. We have two methods. One is to set this value and the other is to get the theme. Now inside our theme model.dart, what we need to do is create a new class called theme model. This theme model would extend the change notifier and we'll have certain initial values. The first is a boolean which is dark. So this boolean stores in it whether the user selected value is true or false. It is initially set to false, which means our app opens up to a light theme. And then we have theme preferences, which is basically an object of the theme preferences class that we have created last. And then we have also created a get which gets is dark and sets it, like, which is used to set the private, which is used to get the private value is dark. Then we'll also need a method called get preferences. This method, what it would do is it would for our private is dark variable, it would get preferences, use the object of preferences and get the theme and also notify the different listeners of our provider. And the other method that we need is set. So we use it to set the is dark value. We'll set it to the value that is passed to it and also set the theme inside our shared preferences by using the preferences object. And lastly, we'll notify the listeners. And we'll also have to define the constructor, which is theme model, which is basically used to initialize the values. We initialize is dark to false, preferences to theme preferences, and the last is we run the method get preferences to get the values, right? So now going back to our main.dart, this is the initial code that the Flutter app comes with. You can have existing code and you can modify it accordingly. So we'll go up to our my app. Here what we need to do is wrap everything inside the change notifier provider, and for create we'll use the model that we have just defined. So we'll type in create and use the theme model from the theme model.dart, and lastly we'll wrap everything inside a consumer. Now how do we update the theme? Basically is when we'll wrap it in a consumer, we'll have to specify a builder which takes in the context the theme model and which has an object called theme notifier and also a child. So this theme notifier checks by getting the value if it's dark or not, and if it's dark, if it's true, then it sets the theme data.dark, otherwise it sets it to theme data.light. So that is how we can update the theme in this one single line. Now we'll need to create a button which when tapped would modify our theme. So we'll go down to the scaffold widget inside our home page, and inside the app bar, right? Inside app bar, what we'll do is first we have to wrap this scaffold 2 with the consumer. So we'll wrap it with the consumer and specify the builder. This is the builder and it takes in the context and it has a theme notifier object of the theme model class and also a child, and it returns this scaffold. This scaffold has the app bar. Inside this app bar we'll create action buttons. So this action buttons would show up on the top of our app bar, and we'll have the icon button which basically has an on pressed property and an icon property. So the on pressed, we'll set it accordingly. So if theme notifier.isDark is true, which means that the app is in dark mode, which is set to true, and what it would do is if the button is pressed, it would modify the value and set it to false. If it's true, it will change it to false. If it's false, it will make it into true. So that is what it's doing. It's just changing the value when the button is tapped. And the icon, for the icon, what we are doing is if theme notifier.isDark is true, we show a sunny button icon there. So if it's true, there would be a sunny icon button. So if you tap on it, it would change into the night button. It would be clear, more clear in the present like demonstration, but for now that is everything that we need to do. Let's run it on our Chrome browser quickly and see how it looks like. So our application is now running, and what you will notice is it opens up to the light theme. Here is our button. If I tap on it, it should update it to a dark theme. When it updates it to a dark theme, my isDark is set to true. And now you'll notice like there is a sunny icon button appearing here that we just set. So if I tap on it again, it should update it to a light theme. So that is all what we wanted to do in this video. We have easily created using a provider and shared preferences. We have created a simple way of changing the theme. You can use like this button inside your application wherever you want it to update the theme of your application, and you can do it similarly for Android as well as iOS. So I hope this video helped you. This was a new way of explaining, as in I normally type it in code, but for this video I thought I could just go over the concept quickly. If you like this video, let me know in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe the channel as I keep making videos on Flutter, different things that I learned. So do not forget to subscribe the channel, and thank you so much.